African parents should allow their child to do whatever he or she thinks is the best, should follow their career, should follow their dream. Hi, what's up everyone? If this is your first time of coming across our video or coming across this wonderful channel, please do well to like, subscribe and drop your comment. What do you feel below? So coming across some videos, I saw a video when a girl was, was doing some sales in the market, and there's this guy. This guy is a musician, he's a dancer. So he came across this girl, man, two of them started vibing to the music and the girl danced a lot. So many people saw the dance move of the girl. They were very appreciative. Some of them showed love, some of them sent money to the guy in order to give to the girl. And some of them were like giving the guy advice to, maybe find a way to fit this girl and so she could become a dancer as a career, because the girl really danced good in the video. So the guy said no problem. If they were very appreciative. Some of them showed love, some of them sent money to the guy in order to give to the girl. And some of them were like giving the guy advice to, maybe find a way to fit this girl and so she could become a dancer as a career, because the girl really danced good in the video. So the guy said no problem. If this is what you said, no, let me go and meet his parents and talk to them about it. So meeting his father was like, no, I don't want my child to be a dancer. I don't want him. You don't want your child to be a dancer, but you want her to be a hawker. You allowed her to be hawking in the market. You understand? He said that the reason why she's hawking is that she can be able to make some money, then from his own, then they will add it up together. She will go to school. Now, this is the question I have to ask. If everybody goes to school, who will be there to entertain us? Who will be the musicians? If everybody will be doctor, who will be the musicians? Who will be the creators? African parents have this mentality of whenever they want every of their child to go to school, they want everybody to become an engineer, they want everybody to become you understand? But all these things is not the way it is. Allow your child to be what he or she wants. Allow them to be what he or she wants. In some African countries, a child will say, I want to be a mechanic, I want to be a computer engineer. They will be like, you want to go and start doing Froster. Anything computer, they see it as Froster. What they like is, once you said, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a doctor, this career is just what they want. You understand? And all these things is what is really taking us back. You understand? It's taking us back. Because, okay, take a look at the video. Growing up, his parents want him to be an engineer. If he had followed that dream to become an engineer, will he get to where he is today? He will not get. Now, Davido is one of the biggest artists in Africa. And one of the biggest in the world, worldwide. You understand? If he didn't follow his career, he will never be where he is. Most of all these celebrities you see today grew up to where they are today because they refused to what their parents said. Parents will be like, go to school, you study medical doctor. Go to school, you study medical laboratory. Go to school, you study this one, you study engineer. But it is not the way it is. And mind you, schools in Africa are being scripted. You see schools in Africa, there's nothing like practical there. You just go there and read everything. Everything there is theory. There's nothing like practical there. Most of these schools there don't even have practical equipment. They don't even have enough equipment. That is why when maybe after your year 1, year 2, they will send you to go IT. Most of them don't even have enough equipment. I don't understand these things. Please, I will post this video for you guys to see. You understand? You see when the guy was like telling the guy met with the girl's assistant mother. I don't know how they put it. So he was telling him what the father said, and I don't want his daughter to be a dancer, but you want her to be hawking in the market. See, we have to start leveling up. With this kind of our mentality, we will be where we are today. Africans needs to be standing up. That is why I said I will never give birth. You see, I will never give birth to scripted brains. If I give birth to a child and I see that this child, I will just be monitoring all of them from that their early stage. If I see that you are good in music, I will put you straight and I will do everything I can to see that you succeed in that your profession. If I see that you want to become a dancer, or a musician, I will find a way to put you through. If I see you want to become a creator, a content creator, I will find a way to put you through. If I see that you want to become a computer programmer or cybersecurity, I will find a way to do that for you. I don't have to, start giving this narrative to you, poor narrative. Schools in Africa are being scripted. There's nothing like, I'm telling you the whole truth. Everybody wants to go abroad and study. That's just it. We can do all these things in Africa. We can make Africa great again by allowing our children to be what they want. We support them with whatever we can. You understand? Being a dancer doesn't mean that the person is going nuts or what. Being a musician doesn't mean that the person will be crazy. As a matter of fact, now most musicians are the ones helping many poor people living in Africa. Most of our musicians are helping a lot of people than the government. You get? So please, 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 please help and support your child in any way you can to his career. Don't be this kind of person that will say, I don't want you to do that, I don't want you to do that. Allow them to do what they know they can do best. Stop forcing a wrong career towards them. Stop forcing what they never want. You allow them to do what they want. Allow them to pursue their dreams. Allow them. Most of them are trying also, because I also saw a video about this guy. This guy is a musician. If you see the way his father was helping him, you understand? Not even only his father, his mother was helping him to see the appears on the musical video. They help him do all the dancing and everything. They always find a way to help him. That is the way we should be behaving. I will tag all this video to this particular video so that you guys can see it all. Thank you guys. Peace and love. Don't forget to subscribe to this wonderful channel.
Banana Sokoto, Wanyim Jemono, Kennedy, or Macho Daramo, Wanye Jelemba, Kennedy, Wanyo Dogu, Imakonyam, Leno Wanyim, Office, Mono Roya, Washi, Wanayana, Leno Momo, watch our night to do Maya. Oh, Maya, Ile Washington, no Maya, Ile Clinton, no Maya, Ile Hilton, no Maya, no, Kennedy, it's all washi, and I'm no lomo, the Kumudi, the Quenquere, the Kumudi, the Quenquere, and I'm no London, the Kumudi, the Quenquere, the Kumudi, the Menquere. Come on, boy.